Hi and welcome to the second part of this expedition. In this part we'll be going through the milestones of phase 4 and 5 and completing the expedition. To start off, let's interact with this waypoint to get the first milestone. Next we need to visit some ancient ruins, which you can find with the signal booster. I only need to do 2 more since I saw one next to Rendezvous point 1. For the next ruin I went to a different planet, just to be sure the signal booster wouldn't point to the same one. Next up is collecting crystal sulfide. We can find it with the scanner. I would recommend getting 3 extra, so you don't need to go back when building the scanner on the submarine. In the meantime, I've been converting slime into mold, so I could convert that into nanites. It wasn't quite enough, but it did put me close to the milestone. To find the sunken freighter, you need to make a submarine and use its scanner. I was missing some crystal sulfide for the scanner, so I had to go grab some of that. Now that we have that, we can install the scanner onto the submarine. From the scanner you can select to search for a crashed freighter. After following the signal we get to the sunken freighter. Now I just need to interact with the terminal to get the milestone. Now you can claim the emergency signal scanner and find the derelict freighter in space. For this milestone we need to explore the whole freighter. I'm also opening all the crates I can find for the nanites. After opening all the crates I also got enough nanites for this milestone. After exploring all the rooms and getting all the logs, we interact with the final terminal to complete the milestone. Now that we're done with the freighter, we can go back to space and use the pulse engine to get to the next milestone. And now we can go to the next rendezvous point and complete phase 4. On my way to a space station I had another encounter with the ghost frigate. Now on to doing the milestones of phase 5. For the first one you need to go around a few planets and scan the animals. Also claiming this one now, which I did in the previous part. Moving on to the next milestone, we need to use the signal booster again to find the boundary failure. Following the signal leads to this unknown grave. As a change of pace, next milestone is to make some bread. First use the scanner to get some wheat. Next up is to get some Phesium from an animal. Let's feed it and wait for it to process it. Now that we have the base ingredients, we can make the nutrient processor and process the Phesium into yeast. Then process the wheat into flour. Now we can process the yeast and flour into dough. And finally we can turn the dough into bread. I was already on a quite peaceful planet, so I went to the side where it was dark and looked at the sky for a minute. Now back to space and use the pulse drive. Now up to the final rendezvous point and complete the expedition. And that's it for this expedition. Now time to go back to the main save and enjoy the rewards.